It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, they've got a tough task ahead of them, having to open the season in front of a hostile crowd that's been waiting all summer for this game. But if they can embrace playing the role of spoiler, getting a win here tonight would be all the more sweet. Guys, we know about the accolades.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Clippers. At small forward, Steven Jackson. At shooting guard, J.J. Redick. At center, DeAndre Jordan. At the other forward position, Blake Griffin. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Too easy. It's easy to lose focus, but they held each other accountable and played hard.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Silky smooth, Jay.
Foot shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Stephen Curry is great off the dribble, but he also is good at the catch and shoot.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Shoots over Curry. The shot's good from Paul.
He has great
Basketball floor, but to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineup. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player.
Think about when they come inside. That hesitation can be a game changer. We'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks very much, David. Did you guys see this game playing out as a defensive battle?
If they get their way, It will be. They're coming in with the idea that they can win this game with their defense.
Well, if they've done it before, sounds like their goal is the same as always. Cause as many problems as possible with their defense. He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation. You let him sneak in behind you, and you're going to pay.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Barnes dishes to Curry. Green, the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Than anything else, and you're so locked in. But Steve, right, there are moments of levity that everybody can kind of laugh at, correct?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think, one, when you're passing the basketball and the teammate is not looking and you catch him right in the choppers, that's the one everybody laughs about. What the defense allows.
Now here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Shoots over Redick, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip. And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
First.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
And that one's good by Clark.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends.
Scoring hit from him. And taken away by Paul. Barnes trying to free himself up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At his size, Chris Paul is used to getting contact on his shots. He has really spent a lot of time learning how to finish despite getting bodied.
Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here. Azealia screen. Gets it off. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
A little joke right at the buzzer.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors lead by 19. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, and I think Coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Kerr is not going to allow this splash.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance.
Place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Exceptional work from Barnes. The defense was aggressive with him, but
It done inside, outside, and from mid-range.
Nobody near Barnes. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
I love that play.
The defense, Steve, has been the underrated strong point of the team for so long. They just bother shots and make life difficult for opposing teams.
They do. They have great personnel, and they have the ability to switch on defense. Players are so versatile with who they can guard. The communication is excellent, and the rotation on point.
Here's Thompson. Clippers able to drain the three. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 10 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The feed now to Redick. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Spates sets a screen. That's a 2 from Barnes. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. We're hitting the road again.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Now here's Livingston, and that one's good. Barnes
Extended
to Davis. Down low, here's Jackson, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Defensive teams in the NBA last year. Offense gets the glory, but a lot of their wins come from their defensive effort.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And DeAndre showing off yet again why he's one of the best rebounders in the league. If you don't box him out, he'll destroy you.
Here's Curry. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep? Oh, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Crawford's shot is good.
Crawford has been a solid outside shooter throughout his lengthy career. Got to at least get an arm up as he's going up.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line.
You wonder if the window has closed on this team.
And the Clippers would look to stay in the picture, stay the course. You don't tear down a 50-win team. Griffin with the steal. To the right side. Here's Rivers. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him for a nice one.
Curry with it. Picked up by Rivers. And finished off by Bogut.
The execution.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. Nailed from three-point land. Way. Iguodala outside. It's Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 17.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And again, Chris Paul for that will count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 8 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They were brick city and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Curry, clock at 6. Paul passes to Griffin. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
They kick it out to Green, over Griffin, and there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry
on offense, and when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Timely dishes to Griffin. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
There's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
Well, we know he's been confident
for the Warriors.
Well, they say the mid-range game is a dying art form, but after looking at this shot chart, they are injecting a ton after that one.
Paul with the steal. Here's Griffin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Barnes. Oh!
Way up there. Barnes taking flight there. Just a breathtaking.
Outside, Redick. Now the dish to Jordan. Jackson from long range. That drops and it comes. Warriors the rebound. Curry. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 25 points.
Had that one in his sights, too. His fifth triple of the game, second this half.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
When you are dealing with DeAndre, you just have to wrap him up sometimes and hope he misses, because he is one of the most powerful players in the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's hard to deal with a guy with that type of size and his strength and mobility. He can put you on the
green on Jackson. Griffin with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The shot's good from Paul. And the wide open shot from Redick. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Back to Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston. Step back shot, and he nails the jumper.
The opposite direction.
Iguodala, right side. It's good. 10 points for him.
And that rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Makes it off the glass. Livingston's got his third basket of the
open band.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Up. Redick, 7 points in the game. Here's Jordan. Here's Griffin. And at last, they get one to fall.
And just marvelous work on the defensive side from Andre. So good at getting a hand up and contesting shots.
Good.
And just carry.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
These shots are the one.
Stolen by Thompson. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer-beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
A little joke right at the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And Jordan. Great handles in the backcourt with Paul and Crawford teaming up. And it's Barnes at the three, the small forward. And it's... And Smitty, they say players are made in the summer, the off-season, when they can really work.
But I know sometimes I've heard stories where the teams want you to work on this, maybe say your mid-range games, but then guys have these coaches are just working on their threes. So I think guys got to be careful just hiring.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points.
Yes, they did, going all the way, beating the Cavs in the Trilogy Series. Never underestimate a toaster.
And that one's good, Barnes.
That's with most players when their career is over or close to being over. Curry has an unbelievable resume, but I will say, as of right now, I can say he's the best about longevity for him.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. And it's 29 points for Steph Curry.
We got to play better defense on Stephen Curry. Too skilled.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Griffin's shot is good.
You know,
Paul against Curry. Paul is doubled. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Golden State with another.
Impressive work from Thompson.
Three-point range. Warriors leading by 19 points. Iguodala. And the jam with Iguodala.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there. Seeing a path to the basket.
State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. Checked in. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
On defense, the Clippers. They double-team Curry. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 23.
the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive.
Big stretch here going 10-2. Crawford with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Crawford leading the charge.
And he has starting to...
Leading by 23. Green with a screen on Paul. Curry dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat in passing the basketball.
Here's Paul. And Smitty, at the start of just about every season, NBA officials are given new directives or points of emphasis for officiating. In fact, they don't call it POE anymore. They just have things to really make sure you're at the top. Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Green kicks to Curry. Every so often a team will have a home game and see their stadium flooded with fans for the away team. Happens when a especially good, popular team is playing a team.
But cheering more for Michael Jordan than their own players is because people love to see winners. People have their favorite players, and a lot of people right now look at it as they want to come see their favorite player. As a player, you just got to go out, beat Michael Jordan, go out and win, and usually the fans will turn into your favor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance. I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever, a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Paul outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Timeout.
Some people have vision.
They're ahead by 25. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet. That is everything but the finish.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. The point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.